Shalom. Want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, striving for the hopeful elect, enduring all afflictions and seeking out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Yahweh Shem Shai, Rakak Wadash, Barakatam Akim. I just did a video a while ago, and the scripture right here in 1 Corinthians 14 and 20 came to my mind, because I entitled the video being true to yourself and being careful how you treat brothers and being as children in Yahweh Shai. All right. And I don't want any kind of misunderstanding on when I was talking about how we have to remember those certain qualities that we had as children, as growing in this thing in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, they were going to be enhanced. Or maybe some brothers didn't have it, and then they were given it in the truth, one of the fruits of the spirit. So I just want to bring this out just to clarify certain things. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 20. Brethren, be not children in understanding. All right, but when you're growing in this thing, you're gonna understand, and you're gonna understand how, by being taught, things being broken down, explained to you, expounded upon, and things of that nature. Just like a child, your child is taught, raised up, explained, give in detail, things of that nature. Because sometimes a child can go off and think all kinds of weird things, but when I was talking about remembering as when we're children, because like I said, there's certain qualities a child has that Yahweh Shai, when he used that child, he sat him upon his lap, basically said that he that cometh not as a child cannot basically inherit the kingdom of heaven. They won't see it because they don't have that faith, right? So it says, brethren, be not children in understanding, howbeit in malice be ye children, but in understanding be men. Right? So I know that, in order to understand this thing, you have to gird up your loins, you have to accept this thing as the truth. But that doesn't mean that you completely walk away from that childlike spirit, because that's what Yahweh Shai wants. There's qualities that are in children that as you grow, you lose, and you don't want to lose those qualities. Like I said, there's grown men and brothers out there that know what I'm talking about. You can look at your children, you can look at your nephews, you can look at other kids and be like, damn, that kid has a beautiful, characteristic, a beautiful quality to himself. Just like you can look at children and be like, damn, he's a badass. He's he's a badass kid. Same thing. That's all I'm trying to convey. Brethren, be not children in understanding, howbeit in malice be ye children, but in understanding be men. Okay, so don't get me wrong. I understand what Yahweh Shai requires, and how this truth will transform you into a man. But you gotta be still as a child towards Yahweh Shai. 1 Corinthians 13 and 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. And there's children that you would be amazed that they are at a whole different level, man. They're at a different age group because of the understanding that they have, that quality that they have been bestowed upon through Yahweh Shai, and that's what I'm talking about. Those certain qualities, being trustworthy, being having integrity, being faithful, and certain things that you've been given, holding pride, not pride, but you have a form of integrity towards, that no one can take that integrity from me, whether it be a small thing or not. You always want to keep that integrity, that characteristic, that attribute that has been bestowed upon you. And the things that you're rough around the edges of is what Yahweh Shai is going to transform, renewing of the mind, and things of that nature. And the qualities that you do have, that you did have, or you do have as a child, or you did have as a child, you kept up with it, and it was more refined to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. You utilized it, you perfected it, and nobody can take that away by being true, being honest. Like I said in the video, you got a lot of individuals in the world, and I'm sure, and I know that there's brothers that are in that same category, as far as they put up a certain configuration of face, acting like they're somebody when they're nobody, and that's, you don't want to be found like that, because certain brothers, have the ability to pick up on that and know that, you're just, either you're just in this for popularity, or you're in this for your own self. Whatever it is, it boils down to you're in it for your own self. You're not in it for the right causes. You're not in it for the spirit of Yahweh Shai moving in you. Because the spirit, it tells you in Galatians the different fruits of the spirit that's gonna come. And you ain't gonna be having no type of favorites, and basically treating this certain group of brothers a certain way, and this other certain group of brothers this way. You're gonna be true, as far as like you're gonna be all the way around the board, across the board, and that's just what it is. It's like that within a good management at a job. Yeah, he has his favorites, but he knows how to treat even the ones that are not as close to him as his equal. But that's I just wanted to bring out these two scriptures to show that, understand that you're gonna be grow into men, but there's a balance. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to lose that quality as a child that Yahweh Shai had used. That you had to come to him as a child, man. And we had to remain. We want to remain as those children. You know what I'm saying? You start getting high-minded, and you start acting like you're something. You ain't really shit, because the scriptures already tell us that you ain't shit. But then, like I said, you got people that think they're the shit, when they ain't really nothing. The scriptures say knowledge puffeth up. There's the spirit of narcissism is heavy in our time, and people look down on other people. They think they're better than other people, and I see that on a fucking daily basis. People think they're better than somebody, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai is gonna make certain things come to pass, and he has, and he is, and that's just what it's gonna be. But until then, that's why I'm speaking to the brothers, younger brothers, to the brothers that understand and know where I'm coming from, that we gotta remain, humble, and keep our integrity towards Yahweh Shai, and to the sincere Aki on the brothers that are out there with that broken, contrite spirit. You're not alone. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? If you want to speak, about the things that certain brothers may not approve of, speak it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, because it's Yahweh Shai edifying the body. Showing brothers on how they ought